Hello, welcome to chhs 384. My name is Ignacio Navarro, and I will be your instructor this semester. But in this little video, I would like to talk about what the course is about. Let's begin with an example. In July of last year, the news reported that 12% of American adults smoke marijuana. Further, they reported that liberals were 6 times more likely to smoke marijuana than conservatives. This number was produced by the Gallup poll. It's one of the most reputable polling and survey design organizations in the country. So, have you ever wondered how they came about with this result? How is it that they know that 12% of all Americans smoke marijuana? How can they infer from interviewing a few individuals what all Americans are doing or how all Americans are feeling? The Gallup poll for this particular number interviewed 1,000 adults. How is it that from interviewing 1,000 adults, they can know what Americans are doing and thinking or feeling? That's the first question. How do they do it? Second, how do they ask the questions? Did they ask people, do you smoke marijuana? What does that even mean? Does smoking a cigarette or smoking a bong or smoking or vaping, are all those smoking? What does smoking mean? Also, if they ask them about whether they're liberals or conservatives, how do they ask that? Do people really know if they're liberals or conservatives? What does that even mean? Third, when they say that liberals are more likely to smoke marijuana, what does that mean? Does that mean that being a liberal causes you to smoke marijuana more than it does as a conservative? Or is it just merely a correlation? What does that mean even? If you ever wondered about these things, this is the class for you. And in this class, we will explore these questions. How can you make inferences from a small sample to the entire population? How do you even ask questions in order to gather the information that you're seeking or looking for? And how do you analyze this data? How do you find out about relationships between variables? And how can you assess if these relationships are causal or just mere correlations? We're going to focus on survey methods because surveys are the most widely used and misused research method in the field of health, human services, and in social sciences in general. That's why we focus on survey methods. More specifically, in the class we will learn about how to create survey questionnaires, how to create items and create survey questionnaires to gather the information that you need from respondents. We will study sampling methods that allow us to make inferences from a sample to a population. And we will discuss methods to analyze the data that we gather from surveys. We'll also discuss methods on how to present that data, how to interpret that data. And we will discuss ethical considerations in survey research, because all survey research in social sciences involves humans. And what are the ethical considerations about involving humans in research? Across all these topics, we will be exploring the strengths and limitations of survey methods. This class touches on 3 MLOs in the CHHS major, touches on the research methods and information literacy, professional communication, and ethics and collaborative leadership. The course is also a GE course, a general education requirement that satisfies the B4 area, that is the quantitative reasoning area. And for that reason, the class includes a large statistics component. All the analysis of survey data will be explained through statistics and quantitative reasoning. The class is hands-on. There will be many data analysis exercises. We'll be using spreadsheets. Now, even if you are proficient in Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets, chances are that you have not used the statistical functions that we will be using in this class. So it is in your best interest to attend our virtual meetings, to complete the labs, so that you can master the material and succeed in the course. The course has, like I said, many exercises that will be graded. There will be 9 graded labs that comprise about half of the grade, but there will also be 2 exams, a midterm and a final, that make up for the other half of the grade. All my exams are applied. There's no memorizing, there's no multiple choice, they're all practical applications of the material. I like to teach research methods because I love to conduct research. I've been conducting research for the past 15 years, almost as my main activity, and I'm very passionate about research because I believe in the power of good research to impact people's lives. But I also believe on the danger of sloppy research. So I'm very passionate about teaching research methods so that students don't go out there and get fooled by sloppy research, or even worse, that they conduct sloppy research. That's why you will only pass this course if you understand the core principles that we will be discussing. So please go over the syllabus. We will discuss it in our first meeting. Take care and see you soon.